Hey everyone, welcome to the Beat Exchange. My name is Aris Hernandez and I'm accompanied with Rafa right now. We're going to be talking a little bit about Rafa's journey as well as what's upcoming for him as well. So first of all, I want to kudos to you because you have started the Beat Exchange yourself, and then I had something very similar earlier this year, and then recording didn't happen unfortunately, and shout out to Disrespect because he's going to be next in these projects as well. But I'm very excited that we have this opportunity going right now. So once again, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for your collaboration, and it was fantastic as well for us to be able to have a back-to-back for a little bit of time on a Thursday evening. So Rafa, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing very fine. Oh, thank you. First, thank you for having me.
Of course.
It's been a journey. It's been very fun. Here, we are in Halifax right now, Nova Scotia, Canada, and how welcoming the community has been to me.
Yeah.
And I literally showed up, and then everybody just hugged me and invited me and brought me around, and come here, hang out with us. I'm a nerd. I love tech, so I bring all my stuff, and then we do recordings, and it's been amazing. And it's a pleasure to be here with you.
Well,
Thank you for having this and opening up this for upcoming DJs and people starting. It's great. Thank you.
I think that it's all a collaboration. That's the beauty of our community, right? So, but before we go a little bit deeper into that, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself, who you are and where you're coming from, actually.
Okay, so I'm Rafael, na verdade. I'm Brazilian. I come from Brazil. From Ibiá, Minas Gerais. This is my town and state. There you go. Yeah. So, I'm an industrial engineer as my bachelor, and then I did my master's degree here in Halifax. That's how I moved here. And then, but for me to tolerate my life, I need DJing. So, I needed music, and then it become DJing.
Right.
And now it's just for me to exist, I need to be doing this in parallel to or whatever I was already doing, a role. Yeah.
Exactly.
But this is amazing. Yeah.
And tell me, when you're listening to music, right? You listen to it when you're on your way to work, when you're walking around downtown or whatever it is. What are your top 3 genres that you actually like to know? And I know as a DJ, we have a big spectrum of music, but your top 3 genres that you like to listen to.
Top 3 genres. First would be tech funk.
Yeah.
Which is the funk with a techno beat.
Yeah.
So tech funk. And then I would say tech house. Mm-hmm. And then I would say melodic house, or that's
house in general.
House in general, I would say that, because I love vintage culture. One of the big Brazilians,
the names, Alok and so on.
Alok, I love Alok. Alok is just be careful with your cell phone because he's gonna burn your cell phone with his lasers. It actually happened, you know. Yeah, so those are my references. And there's this guy called Kush, KVSH.
Okay.
He's also a Brazilian DJ, and he does deep house and tech house. Those are my 3 main genres. So I'd say tech funk, tech house, and then house in general. Let's say melodic house.
And so it's exciting to see as well that you have had a journey. You've been DJing for a little bit of time now, but at the same time you have seen a growth on your community here in in Halifax, in the bars around Halifax as well. And so how do you feel in the impact that you have had in the community overall?
The impact I have had.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, all I say every time for Jose, Jose is the owner here, rumors him Gerard.
Right.
I tell him hey, I'm out to have a good time. Mm-hmm. We feel I felt that there was this place I could be as a house DJ and be here. Is it raining?
Yeah.
I'm here. Is it there's just me and the fog? I'm here.
Right.
But at least there is a DJ, there is music for queer folk or for whatever folk want to go out and have a good time.
Right.
They come and they're gonna have a good time with me.
Yeah.
And I want to be that spark, that energy that makes other people have a good time.
That's fantastic.
So that's
very sweet.
Yeah.
And I do have to say, what I have experienced with Rafa, sometimes, DJing back to back or, in the same night, so I see the energy that he releases, even if there's no one on the dance floor at that moment, and then he starts bringing people little by little, he's still gonna be jumping, he's still gonna be giving that energy out. And so kudos to you as well for always giving 150%, because that's the way that it should be as well.
My legs I'm already 30 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm getting to that point.
Stretch before and after.
Need to go to the gym.
And so, you're not only involved in multiple events here that are happening, these bars specifically, but you're also involved in other communities and societies. Can you tell us a little bit about the society that you have started as well?
Oh yeah, the Porcopa, the collective.
Correct.
Yes. So when I arrived in Halifax, so I moved back in November 2023, and I was already DJing. I was bedroom DJ. I was just in my bedrooms doing my own thing. And then I'm like, dang, I need to get out. I need to move from the bedroom. I need to okay, what can I do to move out of the bedroom? And then I met Tawana, and she and Maddie had started this art collective, DJ collective, and they play disco, lots of Brazilian disco.
Right.
And it's a total different sound that I was doing. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, can I join you and can contribute? I can make a new logo. We can expand this, make this build some more social media presence. And they're like, yeah, come join us, let's go. Yeah, and then the love for Brazilian music and Brazilian beats and Brazilian songs combined with their own energy and how they literally just yeah, do you want to participate on this? Just come hang out with us. We're like, okay, I'll do that. Yeah. And then so that's how we did Porcopa, and then we did Carnival, which is an electronic music Brazilian party here in Halifax that we filled up this space together, me and the girls, to play Brazilian songs for an international crowd.
That's fantastic.
I was so proud of that night. That night, I when I put my head on the pillow at night, I was like, wow, it was all worth it.
Yeah, of course.
So and that's it. That's Porcopa. That's our collective.
That's fantastic. And is there any upcoming events that you have at the moment?
Right now, we don't.
Right.
Well, there's gonna be Sauna. There's gonna be Tiwu. It's part of the collective right now. It's gonna be playing here Sauna V2. It's gonna be very fun. But
shout out to Disrespect.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say something. So do you know Mommy, DJ Mommy?
Correct.
Yeah, she has a Legion party that she does, right?
Yes.
So maybe in October we might be in touch with DJ Mommy. Okay. The girls are gonna kill me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, they're gonna go out. We're in touch with DJ Mommy. We may be doing a Legion takeover in PI, right? She's
nice.
Yeah, I think it's PI. Or no, Lunenburg. Sorry, Lunenburg. It's Lunenburg. We're gonna do a takeover of her Legion in Lunenburg, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be lots of disco, lots of techno, Brazilian funk. It's gonna be a mix of rhythms. It's gonna be very fun.
Well, that sounds fantastic. And a couple of last questions that I have to you as well. So, it's gonna be quite busy coming up for the next few months. What is it that you have planned to bring to the crowd, especially for the summertime?
Oh boy. Well, I would say be ready for Pride. I'm moving. I'm moving from Halifax, but I'm flying in for Pride, and it's gonna be awesome. You cannot wait for what we're putting into in the oven for Pride. It's gonna be
actually. Yes.
We are cooking lots for Pride.
I disconnected I remember that.
You remember that one now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And so one of the things as well that I saw, and you had a fantastic opportunity, and again, Halifax, it's filled with talented people. Alex Cloverdale had an amazing show recently, Child 303, and you got to be part of that as well.
Yes.
On the tech side of things. And how did that feel as well?
We did well because again, moving from my bedroom to then going to play by myself in the club to then helping Cloverdale, what in whoa, no, I never expected that exponential growth that happened, but it was me, Tori, Disrespects, and Cloverdale, me, Tori, and Disrespects. He was DJing at night, but he helped with the tech and all the hardware for recording, not only audio but also video, all the streams and everything that we did. Crazy. It was crazy and amazing, and
it was really good quality video.
And things that we I didn't do courses to do any of this thing. I literally YouTube and
everything is YouTube.
And
YouTube University.
Going from there to helping actual productions for an actual artist. Everybody here is an artist, but a renowned, Is the word? Yeah, artist is very fun.
And so one of the things as well that you should know is actually Rafa has so much experience now recording sets, and so if that's on service that you're interested, especially in Halifax/Toronto, you should reach out for those services because he has experience and he actually has top-notch equipment as well for this matter. So the last question that I have for you is, do you have a message for the community that has been there for you since the beginning, and what would you like to say to them?
Wow, whoa, this is huge. Okay, so first I want to say thank you so much. Allowing another voice in a crowd of voices is not an easy feat, because there's so many egos and so many judgment and so much, like, you know, like in any community, anywhere you go. But here, I felt home. I never felt judged. I never felt doubted. Like, can you actually do? Like, nobody ever questioned me when I said I can DJ.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. You know what I mean? I said, yeah, I'll be there for sure. You know, I wasn't sure if I was gonna go there, but everybody just allowed me to. Thank you for allowing me. You know, and we collaborated so much, and the community is so amazing. Thank you, each and every one of you that gave me a little bit of space and like allowed me to like run your tech, or, you know, adjust your tempo or adjust your master audio. Thank you. You collaborated for me, one, observing and learning, and two, you allowed another person to come up, right? Yeah. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you again, Rafa. I appreciate you for everything. You have done a fantastic job in becoming the DJ and tech person of Halifax at this point. And I cannot wait to see your growth as well, because, you know, it's
Thank
fantastic
you,
to see as well. So stay tuned for the next event of the Big Exchange. I'm sure that there's going to be a few more coming up, and we're going to be collaborating on that as well. So once again, thank you very much, and see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye. Awesome.
Bye. Thank you. That was great.